The demolition of the former BP station and Grandma's Diner in Oneida has begun. In a mere 4 days, the property is nearly clear of any structures.
Actually, the Oneida Planning Department has prepared a Visioning Oneida document to set the framework for an Oneida community of well-being. It consists of 6 organizing concepts. These concepts were presented to the community members at the Division of Land Management open house back in August of 13. They're presented to and accepted by the Oneida Business Committee in July of 2013. These concepts included developing a community service core, and really how we get there is by creating diverse neighborhoods, connecting people, creating a nurturing food network, establishing that community service core, extending that core and connecting Central Oneida, and really dealing with right size, right place economics. In order to realize the Oneida Vision Plan, Oneida needs to establish a strong presence of land ownership in acquiring additional property in the Central Oneida area. In following through with the Visioning Oneida Plan, an opportunity presented itself when the asking price for the Hilltop BP was reduced. The Division of Land Management, Oneida Planning Department, Oneida Environmental Health and Safety all met with the Oneida Land Commission and the Oneida Business Committee. We presented the Visioning Oneida Plan and an acquisition strategy for redevelopment. The Oneida Business Committee and the Land Commission approved the plan, and the property moved forward with the purchase. After an accepted offer was received for the purchase, Oneida Tribal Environmental Response Program was able to leverage federal dollars to perform environmental due diligence, clarify environmental concerns on the site, and develop a strategy and a plan to assess any site conditions.
The American Red Cross has partnered with the Oneida Family Fitness Center once again to hold a blood drive. According to the Red Cross, local blood banks are low, and drives like the one in Oneida help infuse their inventory. 27 units were collected, and the next drive is scheduled for November 25th. This past week was the last Brat Fry of the season for the Oneida VFW Post 7784. The weekly event has occurred for the past 4 months, and the Post members would like to thank all that came out to show their support.
There's many other projects that we do for young people. Like today now, we charge them only half price when they came in from the school. Came in to get some brats and the hamburger. We charge them only half price, and there's a lot of other activities like that we got coming up.
Proceeds for the event go back to the community in various ways. Outagamie County Executive Tom Nelson visited with the Oneida Business Committee on September 19th.
It's not just that we're neighbors. Half of the nation is in Outagamie County. And as I have discovered in my service as county executive the last 3.5 years, that oftentimes local issues are some of the more important and meaningful issues to the people of Outagamie County. And in order to do right by the people of Outagamie County, to do all we can to provide good services to those that we serve, we have to have great partnerships, a good working relationship with everyone in the county.
Nelson is in his first term as county executive after serving 2 terms in the state assembly. This has been This Week in Oneida. Have a great week.